Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
Hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be. I just know it. Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly at the moon. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Revelio.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a Canadian charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell
Face
Gran
red
I've
heart
managed
shape.
to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met High Wing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
Poacher itu kayak orang-orang yang suka nangkepin binatang-binatang gitu loh buat dijual atau dimanfaatin. Jadi dia dulu dari keluarganya tuh, background keluarganya orang-orang dari poacher.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Weehee.
Nih, kamu ingat nggak scene ini loh? Daerah sini nih di Hogwarts. Ada jembatan yang panjang.
jembatan itu. Yang sama Prof. Lupin.
Betul. Ayo kita explore Hogwarts sekarang. Dari depan aja, dari depan. Nyasar mas kalau dari belakang nggak terlalu apa. Salah mas, sudah nggak hafal lu. Gede banget sih Hogwarts. Nih, di sana.
Benitez.
Yang nggak lihat bisa. Ini ada kuas ya harusnya di sini. Oh great. Mas lihat dulu kuasnya. Ya ada kuas tadi.
Aku kaya pintu gate itu langsung ke ruang makannya.
Ada kuas dah. Nah, portrait at people. Paling enak pakai tanda bantu ini. Ada naganya tuh. Terus ini musiknya nyala nih.
Gilly.
Ini library ini loh, ada ruangan terlarangnya juga. Tempat bukunya Nicholas Flamel.
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me, of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me
And orange covering eyes.
broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. Half another place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Revelio.
Buku terlarang nih dong. Bisa gerak-gerak sendiri.
Bisa debak-agak.
Waktu itu masih ada questnya ke sini, tapi harus bersembunyi pakai gigi. Sekarang nggak boleh ketahuan. Kan ini area terlarang. Terus sekarang pas questnya udah selesai udah bisa jalan ke sini. Coba kita temuin dulu pencurinya. Itu di mana? Oh, di Three Broomsticks. Nanti aja. Ini detail-detail tangganya dulu, faktornya aslinya digambar garis-garis, itu baru dibalut jadi kayak gini. Gila nggak nih yang bikin. Nah, sebentar kita.
Revelio.
Mayhap you scallywags have come to witness my valor.
Revelio.
Masih ada yang bunyi.
Revelio.
Yang binatang ini loh, yang tukang curi loh, Iflar.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Apa lagi mas jalannya?
Onion Yamut.
Iya begini. Ini kelas astrologi. Ini profesornya nih.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Oh yeah.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
Versus BGT.
Divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess this, when I was granted,
I see.
yes, I had foreseen such a. You would be wild, and so
I find it truly...
you are a.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I have enjoyed our.
Cepetin. Saya tidak butuh conversation itu. Nah, Mas tuh jarang banget ngelilingi Hogwarts. Kenapa lo? Karena terlalu ini luas. Lagi Great Hall.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Itu loh, ada peri. Kabur dia. Nih, ini salju loh. Sepi udah malam.
Kalau Guy Dekatan Hilaig.
Pelutin hilang. Belakangnya dari tadi ada yang bersih di sini juga. Kita tungguin sampai besok pagi ada quest di sini.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Rame. Anak-anak. Keren. Nah, terus bisa pakai baju kayak orang jahat.
Face red heart shape.
Nah, kemarin satu set nih. Nah, pelahap maut nih. Deadly Eater. Serem kan? Kira soalnya mas udah bikin yang ini, yang serem banget kan?
Kinapa Pake Kakamata?
Bisa dicopot kacamatanya, itu cuman hiasan aja tuh. Dicopot bisa pakai yang muka serem gini gitu.
Ada Tengkoraknya?
Iya, ada tengkoraknya benar. Bisa dicopot jubahnya, dipakai. Ini semuanya. Ganti pegangannya. Sudah kumpulin banyak. Sukanya nih gelap. Party untuk keluaran mas tunjukin sini.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence, but this is not one of those times. He should still be here.
I'm sorry, Natty.
You have done plenty. The bad days, however, I believe I would feel less helpless if I could. Each day they remain free, they do.
I agree, Natty.
Thank you. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Ini room of requirement mas loh, buat kebutuhan mas.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Bisa bertanam, bercocok tanam,
Big
bisa
thinks you've made
bikin potion.
marvelous improvements here.
Tergantung mas mesinnya pakai gimana. Mas butuh misalnya 1, 2, 3. Itu ramuan yang bikin 6 kilo petir 1, 2, 3. Identify barang, cek dulu equip, mesti perbaiki terus ya. Select 102, 90, 101, 107, 107 kalau mana 4, 112.
Luku Bangat Kaya Bertani.
Oke. Banyak setnya mas, bikin 2 set doang. Udah mas improve semua sampai mentok. Yang satu untuk damage gede banget, yang satu untuk refill. Saya suka dandannya kayak gini. Buat nampak equip. Nah, 101, 107. Udah ini. Significant increase damage from ancient. Ini yang diganti. Significant increase damage from ancient. Dan ganti jadi freematter. Saya nanti jual. Sudah makin level tinggi, gearnya harus makin bagus loh. Kalau nggak ntar susah pas lawan musuh. Nah, saatnya ngurusin binatang-binatang ternak. Belum masih ya sini, masih biasa banget. Tuh, ini tempat yang kayak punyanya si Newt loh, Newton Scamander. Ini sebenarnya bisa hias loh lihatnya. Cuman mas belum sempet ngerapiin. Lihat nih ya. Tuh, mas punya banyak banget nih, misalnya pasang, tuh, atau mau bikin pohon, buat hias-hias gitu. Mas masih ngumpul-ngumpulin, belum mas bikin semua. Pokoknya nanti deh, belum sempet waktu sekarang. Sekarang cuma ngurusin mereka ini. Nah, ya burung dodo nih.
Onamania ditrol. Latanya geed. Imathangat.
Montaf. Ini Cooper. Bisa dinamain sih, mas tau nama-nama. Ya sempat. Ini udah digosok. Jadi pick up kalau udah ini butuh di bersihin. Alah salah, ini harusnya butuh makan. Aduh butuh makan, kasih makan. Nah, pick up. Let's go. Barang-barang yang di pick up tadi kebutuhannya buat upgrade equip. Ya udah jadi nih. Motion ambil dulu. Nah, nggak cuma di situ loh. Ada di sini. Oh. Mas mau ngawinin yang Tesra.
Marika gak bakal kel yurkaya di nut yang nakal.
Iya, mereka nggak akan keluar badal itu, yang keluar si Niffler. Di sini kayaknya dia. Tidur. Ini kalibu. Nah, pas banget bisa dikawinin nih. Mas harus kawinin biar punya anak banyak. Udah jadi kecil nih bayi ini. Iya, mas bisa yang ini yang terbang-terbang. Biar inget aja. Yang kadang juga mas lupa. Nanti mau mas rapiin lagi. Kodok-kodok di sini. Kodok ngorek pinggir kali. Teok. Jujur. Ngorek kan lah. Jauh-jauh woi, kamu bisa gua iniin. lihat dong mainannya mereka nih yang disukain sama si Griffon sama Hippogriff tuh yang gede ini. Tuh. Wah, langsung pada senang. Kocak. Belum diurus kan?
Luka banget kelakuannya.
Kocak emang kelakuannya. Makan. Kalau nggak belum mau gini. Nah, awas tinggal dulu. Pick up. Ambil. Belum dapat. Gosokin. Pick up. Oke, nah sekarang kita ambil si dua kecil ini. Harus dikawinin ya. Ambil, kasih di sini. Nah, ini Tesral sama kucing ada satu, Nizel. Kucing kecil nih yang bayi baru dapat kemarin dari Narnakin. Dah, sekarang cabut ke tempat yang buat ngawin nih.
Bukannya tadi yang sebelumnya ada kucing juga.
Betul, ada kucing juga, tapi itu bayi kucing yang tadi loh. Ini mas harus narnakin semua binatang. Nih tempat narnakin. Mas mesti keluarin diri daun lagi ya. Ada bayi satu sih. Tekan.
Not going to hurt you.
LOL.
Nah, masukin si Kaliko sama Ewin. Nah, kami ini. Nah, nice. Nomor 10. Nah, mas punya ini nih di sini. Unicorn. Tapi unicornnya baru yang cewek. Mesti ada unicorn cowok biar bisa dikawin. Ambil unicorn kan. Oh, udah pada nungguin. Sabar ya. Moncalf. Harusnya di sini dimasukin monster-monster yang serem-serem ya. Nanti dia mesti rapiin dah. Soalnya tempatnya gelap. Kayak horor.
Revelio.
Pick up. Ambil. Pick up.
Ada yang huan ergat.
Pick up. Keluar air. Nah, ada lagi hewan air kayaknya. Pick up. baru dapat Phoenix kemarin dari misi. Tenang, habis ini. Nih. Ini semua ya. Oke. Lalu kita ke tempat burung-burung. Burung-burung kecil. Itu di Phoenix. Wih, mana Phoenix? Kalang. Wih, Phoenixnya cowok nih, mesti nyari yang cewek biar bisa dikawinin. Phoenix. Dapet kan Phoenix Feather. Baru punya satu, mesti dikawinin. Nah, ini kecil nih, si bayi nih. Bayi Mooncalf.
Volunya inget banget, gila.
Nih, ini Fleur nih loh, tukang curi-curi nih. Ya kan? Sini Fleur. Nih, kok gak mau dirawat? Sini nih. Nah, nih, ini Fleur nih, tukang curi nih. Suka nih dia digosokin. Hehehe, gosokin perutnya. Ya, masukin. Gosokannya dimasukin perut. Yang maling emang. Ini si bocil ngapain dikasih makan? Begini. Nah, ini belum. Oh, ini yang bersinar ya? Oh, enggak.
Revelio.
Nah, ini Fleur lagi nih. Ini Fleur yang ada tanda plusnya, dia menghasilkan lebih banyak. Itu, bahan. Enggak, ini cuma itu. Oke, udah semua. Bye. Tuh, Phoenix Mouse tuh. Wih, keren.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Ya, harus bisa bikin kayak room that is dark and mysterious.
I'd like the room to feel mysterious.
Like a forbidden
As if
forest.
I'm in the forbidden forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect. You've made marvelous improvements here.
Slytherin common room loh.
And Jerry Bang it.
Di dalam airnya, kita di dalam danaunya. Lihat nih. Oh
Kaya ada suara ular.
iya, tuh dalam air tuh kita, dalam air Hogwarts. Lihat nih kalau mas. Tuh ada octopus nih, si kraken. Kaum Slytherin nih. Ini tempat si Draco Malfoy ngobrol sama Harry waktu pakai Polyjuice.
Revelio.
Nih, Salazar Slytherin. Ular. Pegangannya aja ular.
Loud up there.
Lo boleh kesana.
That's off.
Dia pegang tengkorak. Kaya Death Eater.
Ini kamar Slytherin.
Revelio.
Kina pagak boleh.
Mas juga. Teman-teman sini biar bisa. Oh ini juga. Kenapa ya? Nggak boleh kesana ya? Oh, tempat perempuan. Asrama perempuan.
Up there.
Asrama perempuan dong, nggak boleh. Kalau asrama cowok boleh. Udah, kita keluar deh. Sana juga, ini juga asrama perempuan nih, lihat, harusnya nggak boleh.
Nothing loud up there.
Kan? Mungkin levelnya sudah hampir beres. Masuk level berapa sekarang? 39. Satu level lagi mentok level 40.
Juga bisa Avada Kedavra.
Belum. Nanti di quest berikutnya. Ini ruangannya Salazar loh. Yang masuknya harus pakai bahasa Walter apa? Tuh, Salazar. Waktu itu Mas fotoin cepet kirim kamu.
Revelio.
Bisa Minandaya.
Bisa.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Ada ruangan yang belum masuk tuh.
Revelio.
Ruangan hantu-hantunya Slytherin nih.
Lua.
Revelio.
Kita teleport dari sini aja deh. Biasa. Ini Goblet of Fire. Mana ya? Nah, pasti ingat gak kamu? Dari sini nanti dipencet, cacat keluar jadi Goblet of Fire. Pialanya itu. Kamu masih ingat gak? Kalau di bagian
Long trophy.
ini, kalau di bagian collection tuh ada
Gak
collection.
bisa dilihat ya.
Ntar dulu. Nah, dulu awal-awal udah bisa ya. Nih, Goblet of Fire Casket. The Goblet of Fire rests within this ancient jewel encrusted chest. The goblet has served as a means of selecting champion for the Three Wizard Tournament since the contest established in the late 30th century. Itu tadi. Udah pernah Mas ini
Revelio.
Mas ambil datanya. Cuma nggak bisa dilihat lagi. Tapi itu dia. Ini ruangannya siapa namanya? Kepala sekolah. Albus. Di sini belum jadi Albus. Paling atas. Kan ini. Nah,
Ada Lampion. China.
Kan?
Bucania natal.
Musiknya. Ding 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 ding.
Revelio.
Apa tuh?
Manifold on your Mars.
Ini ada sesuatu loh. Sleeping portrait. Topi. Mana ya fotonya? Di film Harry Potter yang mana ya? Half-Blood Prince kalau nggak salah, atau keempat, lupa, Goblet of Fire. Albus Dumbledore sempat ngasih tahu tuh ada apa namanya kepala sekolah yang nggak terlalu terkenal, yaitu si Black ya, ini yang sekarang jadi kepala sekolahnya ini. Ada apa?
Malaminum.
Revelio.
Aki aku tingle magrab dulu.
Oke lo, udah masuk quest dulu.
The dark arts should stick to fighting amongst themselves, if you ask me.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. It's my dear...
Hazel?
She doesn't like to leave. Well, the last time I saw Hazel...
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help. I know you, Hog. Perhaps you could...
I'll keep an eye out for you.
Oh, you... I don't know, and although I... Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat. Oh, and be warned, she's a stubborn...
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble. Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. The pampered Pratt. But what's done Lovely chatting with you.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Stop right there!
More the math, Randy.
Let's confront
I think I might rather Petrificus totalis! One of my...
I'm just warming up.
Confringo!
Redacta!
Incendio!
You'll be... I'm a lot tougher. Somebody...
You're the one who stole our goblins. Well, they're complicated. Here with it. What have you done? Little git, I shall end you.
Revelio. 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 Bombarda. Revelio.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear. Now, don't just stand.
Let's get out of here then.
Be sure to carry me. Where have you put me? It's pitch black.
Revelio.
I shan't stand for this. What are you, a troll? All your heavy stamping about is going to damage my frame.
Folk still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle.
You'll rot for this! Leaving me in here with your unsanitary... Oh! Finally! Back on my wall and...
There you are. Well,
I'm not usually one, as a show of goodwill. Now, be off! It's all right, everyone. I'm back.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking the glass with Lolly's home wasn't the brightest idea.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Revelio.
Hazel must be here somewhere. Revelio. Everything's all right now. Revelio. I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe. Madame Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what?
We're both fine.
You've a kind. I shall miss my... Take good care of Hazel now.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the Great Room.
Confringo.
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Confringo. Confringo.
I was so worried about Sebastian, I didn't even realize.
I am
Anne's
back.
gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
The Inferi. They're everywhere.
Accio.
Cake bang at Duelnia.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
I need to find... There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you. The relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Solomon, don't! The relic! You'll pay for this!
Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Leviosa incendiar!
Leviosa. Bombardo.
Leviosa incendiar! Leviosa! I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Confringo.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra! No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
Revelio.
Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Sebastian and Solomon keluarga?
Ya betul Om, Sebastian sama Solomon keluarga. Tapi kayak pamannya itu menghalang-halangi. Ini ceritanya panjang sih Om. Nanti deh kapan-kapan tak ceritain. Tapi intinya pamannya juga udah kebangetan sih. Aku tadi harusnya Sebastian gak perlu ngeluarin Avada Kedavra. Tapi karena emang story-nya gitu, Mas bisa belajar Avada nih harusnya.
I wondered if you might teach me how to cast that curse you mentioned.
Oh, which one?
I'd like to learn how to cast the killing curse.
After all that's happened? Very well. You need to be precise with your wand movement. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Are there any other curses you'd like to learn?
I'd like to learn how to cast the killing curse.
After all that's happened, are there any other curses you'd like to learn?
That's all I wanted to learn for now. Thank you.
Of course. You're the only one with whom I would entrust such knowledge. Let's speak again soon.
Tuh mah bentuknya kayak yang ada di Harry Potter.
Bener.
Ya kan? Pada Kedavra.
Itu apa gitu? Iya. Apa?
Yes, belajar. Gimana kadabra? Yes, Mas punya. Yes, Papa udah punya skill. Gimana kadabra?
Bantu pas orang jujur. Buka lagi nih.
Coba kita pasang di sini.
Sama
Yo, kills enemy instantly. Let's go. Use this spell. Gimana? Coba saat ngeluarin skill ini di hadapan guru, apakah akan diomelin?
Kapan datang terus Pak? Main dong sama
Oke, sebentar.
Sebentar
Sini.
Sage.
Di sini ya. Apa mau coba skill apa ada dulu? Halo Lili itu kata itu halo Lili itu katanya. Halo Lili.
Lah, ada ilum.
Ya kan aku udah bilang. Sebentar. Ada ruangan di sini.
Ya, main channel lagi deh.
Halo Homo.
Lily Pinter.
Lili pinter satu lo.
Nih, ombaknya Liana.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Nah ini katanya penjara yang dipakai buat penjarain ini loh, kalau di film Harry Potter, Sirius Black. Siapa ya, lupa. Pokoknya di dalam Hogwarts ada penjara. Di film keberapa gitu, lupa deh. Bukan di sini deh. Ada. Tapi ada lah. Jis. Iya, bentar. Papa mau coba satu skill dulu. Iya, Hogwarts pernah ditahan. Lupa di menara apa.
Emang kalau nonton TV anteng.
Jangan, dia belum waktunya nonton. Jangan.
Belum waktunya.
Apa ada kadabra?
Mau ingat nggak? Dulu kamu tidur di tempat
Mana
kecil
musuh?
itu nih. Kamu ingat nggak?
Ini.
Ayo duduk.
Ada mah. Kecil doang.
Bebeknya Liana. Bebeknya.
Dengan dikit deh. Ya, kecukupan.
Aduh, bebeknya jatuh. Ayo duduk.
Ada butterfly.
Nggak nonton ah. Iya, Liana.
Goks. Semati gila. Apa ada kadabra?
Ah.
Ya ini, aku lagi follow butterfly sebentar habis dimatiin. Main sama Liana dulu. Habis itu nonton Last of Us. Last of Us. Mas belum nonton sampai yang episode paling terakhir loh. Mas mau selesain dulu sebelum Senin depan ada lagi. Ini kalau jadi kalau di film Harry Potter kan follow the spider. Habis itu si Ron bilang kenapa follow the spider sih, kenapa nggak follow the butterfly? Akhirnya di sini jadiin follow the butterfly. Oke deh kalau gitu, Mas. Main dulu deh. Paling enak. Udah bisa pada kadabra sekali lagi nih. Keren. Oke deh, kita save dulu sampai bertemu di game-game berikutnya loh. Wah, ada 50 jam, 51 jam. Oke. Dadah.
Ahi Dadu.